the lecturers in UCC, one of the part-time lecturers, and my focus is on gamelan music in UCC. There has been a set of instruments there in UCC since '95. It was the first full set of Javanese gamelan in Ireland, and it's been part of the undergraduate degree there since then, since '95. Every first year who's gone through UCC has played gamelan. They do it in first year as not an option, it's compulsory, and then after first year it's an option, and many people choose to do it for the rest of their college careers, and go on to learn more sort of complex repertoire, and also go on to compose, to work on new compositions, and indeed compose their own pieces for the gamelan as part of their degree program. Then following on from that, there's a large cohort of people who have been through UCC, who have finished college but still want to come back and play gamelan, and there's a group who meet regularly and do that, and perform at a fairly high level, and who have gone on to do a lot of concerts and recorded an album last year. Launched an album of new compositions, mostly compositions of Mel Mercier, who was the instigator of gamelan in UCC in the first place.
What's the thinking behind gamelan? Why make it compulsory?
Because it is in its own right, it's a very complex, very studied music. And it holds the same position in Javanese society that classical music would in Western society. So it's just as rich to study, because it is very complex music. But it's also very simple to get playing, to start playing. So the accessibility is there, but then if you want to dig deeper, there's a great reward for doing that. And because it's a complex, multi-layered form of music which has developed completely independently for thousands of years to how Western music evolved, it gives you an insight into a whole different way of thinking about music. Because our musical system has over years been built on ideas of harmony and melody, which don't apply to Javanese music. In Western music, and in the academies in Western music in particular, we're taught to think vertically a lot in terms of music, the vertical integration of music, how it looks on a score and how the notes line up vertically together. In Java, that mindset just isn't there, and it's very hard to kind of articulate it, but once you play the music, you're unlocking a different route into music. Not better, not worse, but it's a different way of thinking about music and conceptualizing music. And I think it's very rewarding. I think it exercises parts of the brain that maybe playing trad or playing classical music or playing pop music doesn't. So it's very rewarding from that point of view.